Hello, hey, welcome to twitch.tv, the place where we play video games and do nothing else. Definitely not get overly invested in millionaire streamers yelling at each other, and definitely not gambling. Disguisedtoast is here, Conan O'Brien. Thank you for asking. Man, that was a good time during the Twitch era. When Conan O'Brien and Day 9 was up at TwitchCon promoting Lineage 2 Revolution. How long ago was that? Was that 4 years? Hi everyone. Long time no see. Actually, I think did we see each other yesterday? We did, didn't we? I swear, my memory's good. It's this concussion that I received that is making me slow, or maybe it's the old age. I don't know. Toes, you are a really good guy. Don't listen to bad comments. Wait, is there bad comments saying I'm not a good guy? Wait, people are saying that? Who's saying that? Toes, how'd you lose so much weight? Okay, I'm not gonna name names, but someone in my friend group mentioned I look like Woody from Toy Story with my super rosy cheeks. Very squeezable cheeks. And I'm like, okay, that's too far. That's too far. I draw the line at Woody from Toy Story. Um, but it was also the comments in my chat. I think for the longest time, my chat, like every day, I would get at least one person that said, "Damn, haven't seen you in a while, Toast. You're kind of fat there." And I kind of ignored it for the better part of 2 years, but towards the end, it's like, huh, I don't know, maybe maybe it's time to make a small change. Those, are we gambling today? I mean, I play Hearthstone and I play TFT, which, in terms of gaming, has a lot of RNG into it. You're gambling not with money, but with your sanity. But I heard Twitch is finally banning gambling, so that's nice. It only took every single big streamer screaming at each other in the most public manner, and like allegations coming out left and right for Twitch to do something. So great work, Twitch. Great work. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really get involved, but there was one clip of train wrecks when he was talking to XQC. Like he was firing like off like all these shots and calling out all these streamers, and I was eating my popcorn. I was like, this shit is entertaining. And then he mentioned the OTV Among Us lobby. I'm like, huh? And then my immersion broke because I was having a good time watching my soap opera. It's like seeing yourself on the news when you're enjoying it. Like, wait a second. So I think that was my only involvement, because also it's kind of weird that he said the OTV Among Us lobby. Can I be honest? It's not the OTV Among Us lobby. It's the Disguised Toast lobby. Okay, OTV had nothing to do with it. The people who played in it included people from OTV and OTV and friends, but to call it an OTV Among Us lobby kind of puts a lot of heat on OTV for no real reason. I did a spicy tweet, just a little spicy tweet. I'm just catching up those who don't follow my Twitter, which I assume is quite a few of you. Half of OTV doesn't even play Among Us. That is true. Like, Among Us lobbies, I think included 2 OTV members at most. I missed the Among Us drama. It was such a surreal time to watch grown adults, including myself, get so worked up over a video game. And I've talked to like a lot of my friends. I would say almost every girl cried playing Among Us at one point. Every single girl, because it's very like emotionally draining to lie and to be lied to and to be yelled at. Have you cried before? Did I cry over Among Us? Trying to remember. No, I don't think I ever cried. No. Did I ever cry? I don't think so. Saikuno cried once. Abe definitely cried. He's a big baby. Did I cry though? No, I don't think I cried. Because I know it's a fucking video game. Ray constantly killing you made you mad. Oh yeah, no. Ray made me mad one day. And I messaged her. I'm like, bro, I got pissed off today. Oh, thank you for the sub. Linera. Jenna Garris, thank you for the sub. Strawberry Palm. Matau Key. Jay Harrison. Be Well. Ayo Geronimo. T Whoosh, thank you for the sub. Tangent Butterman. I Keen. Moises Gemma. Yori, thank you for the 500 bits. Prail Rock, Jewel Watt, Soggy Cereal, Germs, Shades of Grey, Leo 694, and Extreme VF. Thank you for the sub, guys. Oh, yeah. With all the streamers exposing each other for the things they've done behind the scenes, I'm glad my biggest dirt was not inviting people to play Among Us. Yeah, Trainwreck was just on XQC stream, and then he was just like talking about, it was his last like points, like, I'm gonna throw this out there. I got blacklisted from the OTV Among Us lobby because I wasn't kid friendly. I don't remember this conversation with him because I was the guy who made the OTV Among Us lobby, and I never said that to him. I remember what I said, so I pulled out my messages, and I only showed the things I wrote because I think, like, most times you should not show what other people type to you in the DMs, because when people DM you, they're kind of expecting some level of privacy. So I try to avoid that and just show what I wrote, which is like, hey man, I play with 2 kinds of people: big YouTube collab groups like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, and the casual ones with, like, you know, Lily, Wendy, Abe, Ray, Saikuno, and the casual ones where we just, hey, anyone around, you guys want to play Among Us? And in both cases, we're playing for content. We're not sweating. Like, people are definitely not sweating in our lobbies because Saikuno will see someone get murdered. Oh, corpse killed someone. Let me go simp for him for 20 minutes. And I'm sure Trainwrecks, if you were in that lobby, you would be losing your mind seeing that. And I said, hey, next time you want to play, just hit me up. And then, like, I remember like, oh, Trainwrecks really want to play. Let me find people that like mesh well with them. And I sent him like a list. It was like Hafu, 5up, Sid, and then like Myth or something. I'm like, because I think these people can match his energy more. But so yeah, no, I got involved a little bit. I try not to get involved, but whenever it comes to OTV stuff or my stuff, I don't like when people kind of like say OTV is fake on the outside, fake on the inside kind of deal. Like Disney stars or whatever. Normally I don't mind, but this is one of the few times I'm gonna say something. But I'm stunned. Like he started, we started joking. Well, he started joking around in the replies. Like I know he didn't take it too seriously, and I don't take it too seriously. I've said this before. I think Trainwreck is a very charismatic streamer, and respect him as an entertainer. I don't agree with some of his takes, but that's a whole separate issue, right? This is more about, hey, you weren't blacklisted from playing Among Us, man. You're just a competitive player. And that's it. That's it. What's wrong with being a Disney star? I mean, yeah, technically nothing's wrong. I mean, I'm trying to be in Shang-Chi. I want to be a Disney star one day. What was I gonna say? Your hair looks good. Oh, I just took a shower. Give it a few hours. It's gonna dry up and get frizzy again. There are a lot of people involved in this drama that shouldn't be involved in the first place. I agree. I mean, I don't even know how it started. I was trying to make a timeline of it. I think it all started when XQC didn't show up to Cutie Cinderella's event, and then people started bringing out receipts. But somehow that led into Slicker being exposed for scamming money from viewers. And that evolved into a talk on gambling, which then evolved into Ms. Kiff being accused of covering up sexual allegations, which then led to Ice Poseidon exposing Ms. Kiff for saying racial slurs, which then evolved into Train being upset about Among Us. But I don't think that was like really the main path. I think that was a side tangent, like a little side tangent, like a stray bullet almost. And I had to be like, "Yo, watch where you're shooting, all right? No, get that shit out of here. We're not involved." And then what happened? And now XQC and Hassan are both yelling at each other. And then Twitch banned gambling. And now here we are. It's Twitch. Wait, it's XQC and Train versus Hassan. Well, okay. Didn't the XQC and Hassan have beef and then they made up and now they have beef again? Gambling content on Twitch has been a big topic of discussion in the community and something we've been actively reviewing since our last policy update in this area. Today, we want to update you on our plans. While we prohibit sharing links or referral codes to all sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games, we see some people circumvent those rules and expose our community to potential harm. So we'll be making a policy update on October 18th to prohibit the streaming of gambling sites that include slots, roulette, or dice games that aren't licensed either in the US or other jurisdictions that provide sufficient consumer protection. Like, what does that mean? Provide sufficient consumer protection. Like, they have to be government licensed. These sites will include state.com, Robit, Duelbits, and Roobet. However, we may identify others as we move forward. Okay, I think state.com is the biggest one, right? Like, I see state.com everywhere. Like, every big streamer who's ever sponsored was by Stake. I think a lot of FaZe people have Stake sponsors. We'll continue to allow websites that focus on sports betting, fantasy sports, and poker. We'll share specific on the update. Blah, 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 blah. All right, cool. That's a good thing, in my opinion. Like, some people might think gambling is fine, and that's their opinion. But Um, I give this a thumbs up. What I will say is I understand how for, you know, XQC or train wrecks. I know they mainly okay. So this is my perspective on like train wrecks revealing allegations because people were giving him shit for gambling. And while you might think like, oh, it's not fair, he doesn't actually care about the allegations. He only cares about like, you know, getting back at people. But that's just how public relationship works. That's how American presidents are elected. Like when Obama was getting elected, it's like, wow, he doesn't have a birth certificate and his last name's Obama, which rhymes with Osama. It's like stupid shit like that, you know? And it's like with Donald Trump, it's like, wow, he told people that he likes to touch women in their no-no areas. It's like it's all just PR. These streamers, because here's the thing with streamers, they don't answer to anyone. Streamers don't answer to anyone. At least with an actor, they have to listen to the director. They have to listen to the agency. With a musician, they have a record label. Streamers don't have to answer to anybody. Answer to their managers? Are you, bro? My guy. My dude, are you delusional? Most streamers don't even have a manager. You think if they had managers, they would be out here saying the dumbest shit, getting themselves canceled? Sponsors, when you have 50K viewers, 20K viewers, you don't need sponsors. Streamers answer to very little people. The only people streamers kind of answer to is their community. Like if a streamer loses 90% of the audience, then they'll start listening. And that's what's happened to like problematic streamers in the past. They'll just keep doing what they're doing. They keep doubling down in the dumb shit they say, the dumb shit they do until the platform strikes them down and they lose viewership. And then, oh, suddenly they start doing some self-reflection. What's what happened to Ice Poseidon? When Twitch banned Ice Poseidon, he was like, fuck you, Twitch. I'm going to pop off on YouTube. And then 2 years later, losing 99% of his audience, he made an apology video, which is the step in the right direction. But that is what it takes. That's what it takes. We're all just very driven by the numbers, the viewership numbers. It's crazy, including myself. All right. Because I was thinking about why streamers seem so difficult to work with sometimes. Because I work with streamers, and I am guilty of this. Because I remember I got invited to TwitchCon, and I said, "Hey, where's my first class ticket?" I'm entitled as fuck, man. Cause I'm like, yo, I'm disguised toast, right? Twitch. You want me to show up? I'm gonna need first class ticket. And I am out of touch in that sense. I try not to project that onto like most aspect of it works, but I definitely do to like my agent, my manager, where I feel like I can call the shots, and it does blow up my ego a bit, and I try to stay humble, but it is hard. It is hard to stay humble. Did it grow as you get bigger? Yeah, like when I was at the very beginning of my career, I remember being just excited to be there. And I think it's the same for most streamers. For most streamers at the beginning of their career, they're just happy to be there. But as time goes on, and the more you do, and the more fans you get, you do start growing an ego, and it happens to everyone, no matter how humble or small they start with. Okay, not everyone, but streamers especially. I think like YouTubers are definitely better adjusted. I think Michael's a great example of that. I would say he's the most well-adjusted person. The most dysfunctional people are all streamers. It's because you have like all these viewers in your chat all the time saying like, "Oh, Toast, you're so great. Chat, tell me how great I am." And then it's like all these positive reinforcement. And it's also very instantaneous. Like that serotonin, that dopamine. It's all instantaneous. Now it's like this for days and days, days, weeks, months, years. Um, they should do a study, like a psychological study on streamers. I think that would be very interesting. And it's because it's just that number. It's just right there all the time. That tells you how well you're doing. And guess what? That number goes up the crazier things you do, the crazier things you say. There's that YouTube streamer, I Speedy or something, and like he does some pretty crazy stuff on it. Like I think he set his house on fire in one of his streams. Like the man sets his house on fire. It's like, oh shit, this is good content, right? And you do want to chase that. You want to chase that number. Because sometimes that number goes down. You're like, oh God, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I need to do something crazy. I need to say something even more shocking, right? So content is content. Yeah, streamers, not the easiest to work with. Would you say obsession with viewer count is more to do with ego than finance and a top streamer? Yeah, I mean every top streamer is a millionaire. I don't want to shatter your view of your relatable streamer, but every streamer you know in the top 100 streamers, they're all millionaires. Million with an M. 7 figures in the bank. None of them are struggling. None of them are financially relatable. I think some live humbly, and that's good for them. But don't think any streamer is not a millionaire when you're talking high up. What's the millionaire? I don't know, guys. You'll have to ask. No one's gonna really share their finances. Wait, wasn't yeah? There was that Twitch income leak. You can look at that. Yeah, it is an ego thing, but I will say, most streamers are kind of insecure about their viewership. Even myself, even the number one streamer XQC, I'm sure has some days where he's like, "Oh man, the stream didn't pop off as much." Because it's crazy. Like if XQC goes from like 70K to 50K, like most people won't even notice it. It's like, dude, you still have a shit ton of viewers. But to him, he probably like, "Oh no, I dropped like 20K." And now he's up to like 200K. Like it is hard in the sense that you have very little control over your viewership count sometimes. And yeah, he's at 200K because of all the drama. But it is very much something that's not in your control. Because he couldn't have predicted this drama saga. Drama brings everyone running back. Yeah, I think reality shows have shown that people love drama. Like part of the fun of Among Us was watching the drama. look, I don't want like I can act like we can act like we're above it all, but let me tell you, this shit is entertaining, and believe the majority of viewers agree. That's why. How much? I want to see how much viewers this XQC have. 207,000. Oh, son. 131. God damn. What's Soda Papa doing? Oh, he's just playing World of Warcraft. Boring. They'll start. No, guys, I'm mostly am interested in playing video games. I like talking about like streaming meta in general and like the dynamics of it. I don't like talking about specific drama because that's a little too involved for my taste. I'll probably just play some games of TFT. I've been on a TFT grind. I am trying to do more one-off streams. Like yesterday we did GeoGuessr Among Us. That one was pretty fun. GeoGuessr Among Us. Does it true you got 60,000 viewers during your Among Us day? No, I think I got like 30,000 at most. Once you find it, you call it out and say first, and then the other two plays and you'll find it still. Wait a second. This isn't my channel. Yeah, I need to do a copyright strike after. To get 1 point. Everyone ready? All right.
Yes.
Count us down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh yeah, no, that's
Wait.
here.
This
That's
one's super
here.
easy. Anyone can do this one.
This one's
Oh yeah, that's here.
Oh, wait. How do I back up?
Oh, I'm definitely striking this video. Yeah, people like drama. And when streamers, here's the truth, when streamers see their viewership increase because they're covering the drama, guess what? They're going to cover the drama even more. Do you think any streamer will be talking about this as much as they have if their viewership went down from it? No. If people lost viewers talking about drama, they wouldn't talk about drama. People want to do things that increase their viewership. So they're just providing what the people want. Supply and demand. Yeah, it's exactly supply and demand. Pokey's there on Hassan's stream right now. Wait, Pokey's on the call? I'm just peeking real quick.
And all white meat spicy chicken strips are back. Look at them sitting there. Just sitting there. Can't believe we hired a director for this. Spicy chicken strips start
Dude, this looks really good.
in the box.
Defending slick, people are defending, bringing up random ass shit is nothing compared to what I've dealt with in silence the past year.
Yep.
And everyone wants to say like, oh, like whatever, like you don't even care about this, whatever. Like Adrian didn't even care about this, like whatever. Yes, the fuck I did. Yes, the fuck I what the fuck was I supposed to say? Randomly just come on stream, say hi guys, talking.
Okay, yeah, no, it's just drama stuff. You guys could go check it out if you want. Have you ever been sucked into drama before? The Hearthstone subreddit got upset that my clips were posted too much. And that I titled my videos 100% win rate decks. That was about it. There has been a few attempts to drag me into drama. Like, I think people tried canceling me. Was it last year or 2 years ago? For drawing a picture of a girl in Pictionary. Was that 20? That was last year? Oh, for drawing a girl in Pictionary with the prompt illegal. And they took it as a joke about pedophilia. Yeah. So all the attempts people had at dragging me into drama has always been quite the reach. There is definitely a subset of people that's been waiting to like get at me, but instead of waiting for the right opportunity, they overplay their hand, like, and make up stupid shit. Oh yeah, the anime stuff, that's another one. They said I'm taking money from animators in Japan working hard for their family. I'm like, do you really think Japanese corporation has a profit share system with the animator they pay like a few dollars an hour for? That's the person I'm robbing. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was more attempts in the future. And I'm like, bro, just wait your time. I'm sure I'll fuck up one day. And then you can say, I knew it. I knew this toast fella was a piece of shit from the beginning. But don't overplay your hand and say I'm support pedophilia because I drew a girl during Pictionary. Although, also, I will say those people who try to cancel me are real quiet this time around during this Twitch drama. Because it involves certain people now. And, oh, we can't cancel those people because we like those people. Which is why I hate cancel culture. It's never about what is happening. It's just who you don't like. And now you finally have a reason to, like, cancel them. There was a funny meme. It's like, it's this meme of a guy holding his hand like this. And the caption is, when the content creator you just find annoying finally gives you a reason to actually cancel him. And I saw that, I'm like, that's the funniest shit ever. Because it's so true. A lot of people just don't like certain content creators. And that is totally fine. But as soon as like something substantial comes out, it's like, oh, fuck yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. And at the end of the day, it's just like, just say you don't like the dude. Just say you don't like the person. Toast, you predicted some people will get canceled this year. Were this the people who you referred to? What are you talking about? I didn't say people will get canceled this year. Toast predicts people will be canceled within the next year. Wait, I said that? When was this? 4 months ago? What did I say? We're gonna have this party like in a few months. Just like a friend's party. And I was looking at the guest list. And I'm like, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, fuck this guy, and fuck this guy. I don't like them. But the other people are like, yo, what's wrong with them? They've always been chill. And I would never be like, don't invite them. Kick them out. They're all gonna be invited to the party. Because I'm not gonna be like, yo, this I need you guys to listen to me. Because it's never for like a solid reason. It's just like, yo, this guy is triggering my seismometer. And honestly, some of them, I swear to God, will be canceled within the next year. but I can't say anything because it's like what am I gonna? I said that. Huh. Okay. Let me pose a hypothetical. And I do mean hypothetical. Okay, it's not hypothetical. I've been in this situation before. What do you do if you hear about someone you're not like friends with, but it's an acquaintance, and you hear from another person who heard from another person that they saw your acquaintance being weird, like being creepy, and you have no way to prove it. You don't know the person that well. Like maybe you've been in a lobby with him, but I have wondered like what is the right thing to do. I can distance myself, which is my default MO. Like I would hear something, I'm like, okay, I don't know if it's true or not. But I'm going to distance myself from that person. And that's about all I can do. I can't tell other people to not like interact with them. Well, I can say like, oh yeah, I heard not so great things about that person. But like, what is the best thing to do, right? And it's tell people to be careful of them. Yeah, I mean, I do. Hypothetically, in this hypothetical situation. But yeah, but because I see comments like, "Oh, he should have done something," or "He should have said something," and yeah, I don't know. Like if it was a friend I knew, or if I saw it in front of me, I like to think I would say something or do something. But when it's an acquaintance and you hear about it from someone else who heard about it from someone else, it's I don't want to say none of my business. It's just like that's a lot of degrees of separation for me to be involved because it's not someone I know. It's someone that I've seen, that I've interacted with, right? So the only thing I can do, I feel like, is to just avoid that person and not personally invite them to stuff. But if I see them at a mutual party, I'm also feel like it's not really my place to walk up to this person and hey, and like, yo, I heard some stuff. This is the second time we're meeting though. It's I don't know, but yeah, no, people do shitty things. And then when I think about guys being creepy to girls and they're content creators, and I'm thinking like, you fucking idiot, you're gonna like, why would you take that risk? I don't know. Yeah. Can't insert yourself into something you're not part of. Yeah. I just want to ask because I just I have been in these situations. This is what I was talking about. I'm not gonna say like who I was talking about or confirm or deny things because again, it just leads to speculation, and I don't have anything concrete. But it's similar to that where it's like, oh, I hear about things about this person that I kind of know. It would not surprise me if they were canceled because it's just a matter of time whether or not these girls feel like they should speak up, right? Toast. Tell the friend to then tell the friend to tell the acquaintance to get their shit together. You want, huh? That's involving 5 different people. I think when these things happen, it's always easy to say, "Oh, why didn't they do this? Why didn't they do that?" But I don't know. I mean, I've been in this situation. This is OTV 2020. In fact, I was very much in a very similar situation, and it's reading like public comments about it. It's tough. It's like you question if you're doing like what was the right thing to do. But yeah, but I mean I can say this and it'll be true every year. Toast predicts people will be canceled in the next year. I mean, there's one cancellation going on every single year anyway. But yeah, if the majority of if not majority, if the guys in the gaming scene can just stop being creepy to women, like if you're in any kind of content creation position, just don't do it, man. Like, I mean, just don't do it. I mean, this sounds stupid, but it's like if you want to be in a public facing position, don't be a creep. Like if you're not, yeah, go ahead, be a creep because the worst case scenario you get fired. But if your entire livelihood is based on people's public perception of you, why would you do something that would put that at risk? It's just like a smart thing to do, right? If you're gonna be a creep, why 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 be in a public position? Go get a private job. Like, yeah. Ideally, just don't be a creep in general. I'm telling you, streamers, they get an ego. Saved, guys. You have to be realistic with the world. Yes, ideally no one's a creep. But these like people being creepy to girls, when they're in a public facing position, I'm like you're extra stupid. You're not just a creep, you're also stupid. Toast, put your head to the side like you used to. It'll look even better. How boring is your life that you're telling how a streamer on the internet should do his hair? That's parasocial, my guy. That's a permaban. You guys gotta be realistic. Toast started as one of the guys. Now he's a K-pop star, and he's out of touch with the world. I would ban you, but you called me a K-pop star, so I'll let it go. Thank you. Hey guys, I'm a nice guy, but I'm also a vain guy, alright? The fastest way into my heart is to stroke my ego. Do I still have my band screen? Hang on. Perfect. Does it work? Toast, do you play Among Us anymore? Toast, do you still play Among Us? Toast, do you ever play Amara? Do you ever play Amara? Sissy Sussy? XQC Cheer? MinecraftOnline.com? Yeah, it still works. I'm not gonna ban him. Just testing it out. Among Us lobby with Hassan, Pokey, XQC, and Trainwreck tonight. Bro, if everyone involved in the drama wants to play an Among Us lobby, I'm fucking down, man. I'm fucking down. Look at LSF. Twitch bans gambling. Twitch staff on Trainwreck's payroll. Toast calls out Train OTV blacklist allegation. Destiny on Hassan using the G slur. I don't even know what the G slur is. Former Twitch staff DJ Wee says Train giving money to Twitch staff is a violation of Amazon business conduct and ethics policy. Destiny calls out Minx for using mental illness as a shield. Legendary force and reaction on gambling ban. XQC reveals the reason why he didn't go to shitcam and other events. Destiny on Melina's leak. XQC asks Melina to leak everything if she has dirt on anybody. Destiny calls out Hascord for brigading against XQC and mass reports. FanFan comes out against Steak. Steak has been found safe. Destiny once again comes to Hassan's defense. Train addresses the allegation Twitch staff that he paid passed away a few months ago. What the fuck? Hassan obviously says slurs are okay if they're... Well, no. Destiny on XQC's... What? Like, look at the sentence. Destiny on XQC's Hassan obligation. You're talking about a streamer talking about a streamer's obsession with another fucking streamer. And this has 1.3 thousand upvotes. And here I am, another streamer, talking about the streamer, talking about another streamer's obsession with another streamer. Now, obviously, I'm pissed because when I was going through like my, like whole shipping harem era, and like LSF relentlessly shit on me, it's like, oh my god, these cringe kids are acting like life is a reality show. And now it's like, this shit's good. I love my Twitch stream reality shows. Like, look at this. Look at this sentence. Yeah, I'm obviously like bitter about it, but catch strays. Yeah, I definitely feel like I do catch the strays from time to time. It's fun though. I feel like my life would be boring without these strays. XQC admits that his breakups next year. He didn't want to go to shed camp. XQC goes on an unhinged rant on Hassan. Hans Niemann crushes world number 411. Aaron. Wait, this isn't drama. What is this? Oh wait, no, this is drama, right? This is the guy who was accused of cheating. Do you remember Cutie Cinderella's streamer award? Where everyone was in the same room together and everyone was hugging out, having a good time. When was that? I felt like so long ago. Well, the good news is everyone gets to see each other in 2 weeks. Literally 2 weeks, everyone's all gonna be in the same convention center together. There's not gonna be any like serious beef that comes out of this, I feel like. Are you going to TwitchCon? Yeah, I'll be going to TwitchCon. Twitch boxing. I think most top Twitch streamers won't do boxing. I would be down though. I would for sure be down. Did they give you first class tickets? Well, fortunately, I live in LA, so I don't need first class tickets. I'm most likely driving there. I give him box Tyler 1. No, I would like to continue living. Oh, someone said something smart in chat. Will people really get canceled though? I think everything will just go back to normal after a week with no consequences. Ding, 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 ding. We have a bingo because that is exactly what will happen. All the big streamers will continue to be big streamers. If anything, everyone involved in this drama will have more viewers. Well, most people. History has shown that people don't really get canceled if they don't let themselves be canceled. And they will find an audience. Their audience will continue to support them. And they will get even more audience from all the exposure. But yeah, most people will be fine. Maybe not like one or two, but everyone else would be completely fine. Like, think about how this all started. It was the Cutie Cinderella XQC camp thing. That was 5 days ago. And then it's been like 100 different things later. Those, are you still gonna associate with Mizkif? I'm trying to understand what you mean by that. When have I gone out of my way to associate with Mizkif? I don't think me playing with Emaru counts. But I'll let OTK solve their stuff. I don't know anything. I'm not gonna say anything. I pretty much keep to my OTV group of friends. Okay. But saying like, oh, Toast, you associated with Mizkif. It's like, huh? Like, where's that coming from? Why are you trying to drag me into this? When have I ever acted like I was best friends with Mizkif? Like, oh, I think in the 1 year, this past year, our paths crossed like 4 times. He asked me to go on his game show. I said, sure. He asked me to go on again. I said, no. It wasn't like a drama thing. It's like, I don't want to. When someone asked me, hey, you want to play an Among Us lobby with Miskiff? I said, no, I'm good. Okay? It's not because I'm like actively avoiding him. It's just like, I hope you guys understand I don't go out of my way to interact with him. Nor do I go out of my way to not interact with him. I'll pass, we'll cross. We're both streamers on the twitch.tv platforms with a lot of mutuals. But I just didn't like that one chatter saying like, hey, Toast, you gonna stop hanging out with Miskiv all the time? Like, bro, what? Toast, can we ignore the drama? It's really hard to ignore it, chat, when people mention your name or try and drag you into it. But I try my best. What about TFT? Yeah, we'll do TFT after. I just want to talk about this a little bit. Toast, are you going to start playing with XQC every day? Playing with XQC is funny, though, I will say that. I can barely understand half of what he's saying, but it's always fucking hilarious. And his attempt at small talk is like... It's very funny. Hang on, someone said something that I really need to highlight. Toast, I remember you from Hearthstone Day. Just wanted to tell you, as someone who hasn't followed you since, you and your content look great. Thank you. Sorry, I just wanted to take a moment and point that out. I feel like it needed to be said. How much money? Guys, I didn't pay him. His account was created in 2014. 2014, guys. It's not a paid account. I wasn't even a streamer then. I haven't made my first piece of content in 2014. I think I started in like 2016. So, are you gonna do any collab streams? I have my notes. I have two things that's good for collab content. Let's see. Things to do with friends. Guess the game show up to 4 people. Invite blank 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 or blank blank. Maybe blank. That blank is cool and kind of poppin'. 30 questions. Anya set the time though. Should I invite blank or blank? I could invite blank, but I feel like blank might fit this pretty well. When am I free this week? Tomorrow I have blank all day. The day after that I have a blank stream at 6 o'clock. The day after that I have another blank stream at 6:30 p.m. I guess I can do it on a Thursday. I don't like streaming on Fridays. I have a blank stream on Friday at 6:30. Maybe, okay. Oh, but that's not enough time. Actually, maybe. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be an adult and do this now and schedule it because I know if I turn off the stream, I'm just gonna go to bed. Okay, we do the blank stream at 4 p.m. on Thursday with blank, blank, and blank. Okay, no meme action. You figure out who's the 4 people I'm gonna invite. I can invite blank, right? XQC, Hassan, Trainwrecks, Pokey. Let's go. It's gonna be, the problem is it's gonna be about video games. And I don't know if they're interested in that right now. I know, crazy, we're on Twitch. Should I invite them? No. Well, no. Well. No. Because there's going to be setup required, and I don't think that. Well, maybe I'll ask. We'll see. But let's set it to Thursday, 4 o'clock. We'll play. I'll show you guys what my editor drafted up. He just made a little overlay for it. Here's a little preview. It's similar to Among Us GeoGuessr. Like this is for categories, which is 1v1, and then this is the guess the game one. Where I'm gonna be here. Hello. And the question's gonna be here. And then the participant's gonna be here. I just need to invite the people and figure out who's gonna play. Let's say Thursday then. Thursday. Yeah, let's say Thursday. Thursday, 4 p.m. PST. If I can't find people, it's because I'm a loser. Okay, who do you guys think would be a good fit? It's a show about video games. So how it works is they're gonna be given like a tiny sprite from a video game and video game sound effects, and you need to try and guess what the game is. It's pretty simple concept. The people who play need to actually play video games, you know. So sorry, Hassan, you're probably out. It's a joke. That's a joke. Some good suggestions. My favorite one is blank. Good suggestions. Okay, thank you. That's enough, chat. I'm gonna take an account of what everyone typed, and come back on Thursday. I'm definitely gonna take all your opinions into account. Those you were mentioned during the heated discussion between Hassan and X. Hassan was reading out the DMs from 2019. He was talking about you in them. Did I know Hassan in 2019? Sure, you're just not making that up. I don't think I knew Hassan. Did I know Hassan in 2019? drama baiting, aren't you? That's a little bait message. A little bait message. Wait, did I talk to his son in 2019? No way. Did he? Me? I mean, when my name gets mentioned, to keep it real with you guys, I'm kind of flattered. Because I just play Hearthstone and TFT. It's like, oh man, people know who I am. I have this huge insecurity issue that people don't actually know I exist. I think it's from high school. It's like sometimes I would be like hanging out with friends or at a party, and I think to myself, if I wasn't even here, would people notice? So when people mention my name in drama, I'm like, oh, people remember me. Nice. They did talk about you. It was about your donation when you switched platform and how it's genuine even though it was recorded. Wait, like he meant it in a nice way, right? Like, oh man, that Toast is a real nice guy, and not that motherfucker Toast. It was a good thing. Oh my god, yes, yes. That sounds always very nice to me. And so is XQC. So I'm kind of like, yo, you guys sort it out, man. I mean, my only beef with XQC was that one Among Us game. But we hashed it out. That was fun. Hassan was using you as an example of a charity donation used as a publicity, but still a good thing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's what it was. I mean, I was moving to Facebook. The last thing I'm going to do is spend 20K on some, like, hype Facebook Switch videos. Like, yo, what up, gamers? It's your boy Toast, and guess what? Fireworks, sparkles, LED lights. Like, no one's gonna be like, oh, let's fucking go, man. So it's gonna be, yeah, they gave me $20,000. I gave it to children's in the hospital, and I'm at Facebook now. I would do that with the Twitch announcement, but their budget they gave me was nothing, and the public support they gave me was also nothing. And okay, Leslie signed with YouTube. Ray signed with YouTube. Saikuno signed with YouTube. Lily signed with YouTube. Myth signed with YouTube. I signed with Twitch, and we all got our offer at the same time. And my offer was better than any of theirs. So am I the fucking moron? I'm the idiot. Ludwig signed to YouTube. I'm the idiot. Because either they all made the wrong decision, or I made the wrong decision. And it's way easier for one person to be wrong than 6 people to be wrong. Did I make the wrong decision? No, right? Different people want different things. But why was I the only one who signed with Twitch and everyone signed with YouTube? You went first? Not really. I think I went third, and I knew about everyone's contract. We all signed around the same time. Well, I mean, you can't watch Naruto on YouTube, so you know that's 1 point for Twitch. Um, there's I wouldn't have been able to organize the Twitch Rust Rivals event twice. So that's we'll count that as another point for Twitch. Those Rust Rival events were really fun. Um, I would have gotten a couple of extra $1 million if I signed with YouTube. So, how many points is that worth for the YouTube side? A few $1 million. What's the conversion rate? That's at least we'll count that as a 5-pointer. That's a solid 5 points. So that's still 2 to 5 though. Fuck. Wait, hang on. Someone said something that made me feel better. Come on, load. I don't like YouTube streams. Watch Ludwig and Sykkuno less and less. Well, there you go. If I was on YouTube, Ezra Manning would watch me a little less. That's one more point. That's one more point for Twitch. Anyone else feel the same? Come on, guys. Come on. I need to feed my copium. Anyone else feel that way? Oh, thank God. Whew. You wouldn't have been bestie with Tarek if you moved to YouTube. Also true, because I wouldn't have participated in the Fortnite Twitch Rivals, which matched me up with Tarek, and we wouldn't have became friends. That's one more point. YouTube is still in the lead though with the $1 million. So when you keep digging. Yeah, friendship, watching anime, a random guy in chat, and playing Rust. This is what I received for giving up a few $1 million. And that trade is worth it. For sure. Right? You guys would make that trade, right? Damn. I made the wrong decision, didn't I? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Was it a mistake to sign with Facebook? No, right? There was no way I could have predicted that the pandemic would happen 1 year later and I would be the face of the most popular game on the entire planet, but be stuck on Facebook. I could have known that, chat. It's not a mistake if you made a decision without all the information. I couldn't have predicted COVID-19. I couldn't have predicted Among Us. I was just a Hearthstone streamer. I was gonna fall off. Would it have been better if I stayed on Twitch? How much more viewers would I have had if I was on Twitch during the height of Among Us? When I did my AOC collab lobby. And the Ninja, PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye lobby. Not that much, right? Oh no. Did I make 2 bad platform deals? Shroud and Ninja went to Mixer and they did like 30% of the contract and got paid 100%. No, no, no. I didn't. I didn't sign 2 bad contract platform deals in a row, right? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, 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 no. That's like 4 years of my life. Look, no, no, no. If I was never on Facebook, I never would have played Among Us. I would have been playing TFT. So, no, going to Facebook was the right choice because Among Us wouldn't have popped off, right? Yeah, no, I had to go to Facebook. I had to go to Facebook. Among Us wouldn't have happened. I would still be playing Hearthstone. It was the right choice. No, I made the right choice. I made the right choice. I made the right choice. No, no, it was the only choice. If anything, Facebook was the reason why I was successful with Among Us. If anything, we should all thank Facebook, right? Yeah, no, I made the right choice. And coming back to Twitch, okay, I don't know about that decision. That one, I'm not so sure. Because Ludwig's a smart guy, but he picked YouTube. And Sykkuno's a smart guy, and he picked YouTube. Leslie, Ray, Lily are smart people, and they all picked YouTube. But are they smarter than me, though? No, right? I made the right choice. They're the ones who are wrong. Ray picked YouTube and she has a Lamborghini, right? Fuck it, you're right. I don't have a Lamborghini and she does. Where's my Lamborghini? Toast, you don't even drive. Right, I don't. Yeah, I wouldn't have a Lamborghini because I can't drive it. Yeah, you're right. That would make sense why I don't have a Lamborghini. Toast, just double down and re-sign on Twitch. Do you think? No. No, I should go to YouTube now, right? After my contract's up. And collect an infinity stones of streaming platforms. I have Facebook and Twitch, and I can get YouTube. I would say Facebook is the hard one to get. I'll put it like this. No big streamer has the Facebook stone. Most big streamers have the Twitch stone. But let me tell you, I think I'm the only streamer with the Facebook stone. I can be the first one to complete the gauntlet. Missed on a Mixer, yeah. Well, I never really got an offer from Mixer. No, don't overthink. Doing what you want to do was always the right decision because you would have chose the if you would have chose the money, you would look back and still be unhappy with making a decision you didn't want to make. Even you had a couple of extra million. Damn, Greggy verse, you're right. I would look back and be like, all this extra millions of dollars. They don't make me happy. I just imagine myself in a room filled with money and being like, shit. And it's just not the same. I like the sentiment though. He was trying to be nice. You wouldn't have all the extra friendships you have today. I'm pretty sure like since I've been back, I've met like one new person. What did I mean? No, I feel like I just met one new person. Grace? I would have. Like, I didn't meet Grace through Twitch. How did I meet Grace? Oh, I just randomly DM'd her. Yeah, I would have done that on YouTube. Tells you also made some streamers more successful when you were on Facebook. Well, good for those streamers, but what about me? I need to make myself successful, man. It's like, oh, people couldn't watch you on Twitch, so they watch your friends on Twitch. I mean, that's nice and all, but yo, what about me? And now that I'm back on Twitch, everyone leaves for YouTube. I feel like I'm always one step behind. Or am I one step ahead? Huh? 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 Is my brain just too big? Or am I huffing copium? Those, can you react to the new tweet? Fine, I will. Just because it's new and we're gonna check it out. And just because it affects Twitch as a whole. Who tweeted? OTK? I didn't know OTK had a Japanese branch. Oh. You got a new logo? Anyone speak Japanese here? Oh wow, this this Twitter is actually active 8 hours ago. To the OTK community, when OTK was formed nearly 2 years ago, we strive to create a gaming organization that enable our values as creators, gamers, and individuals. Embody our values. Let me try. Yesterday evening, a series of clips and content surfaced relating to one of our founders. Due to the seriousness of what's been brought forward, we have begun the process of contracting a third-party legal organization to investigate the issue in detail. In the meantime, Miskiv has been placed on leave and will be stepping away from his organizational duties pending the results of the investigation. OTK strongly condemns sexual harassment, assault, and bigotry of all forms. We appreciate your support and patience during this time, and we'll provide updates when we receive them. So OTK is going to hire a legal firm to investigate themselves to see if there was any wrongdoing. Damn, Miskiff? Miskiff is Japanese too? Sorry, what's Miskiff's Twitter? I don't use Twitter. Oh, real Miskiff. My statement. Hey guys, update everyone. We found Crazy Slick. He has not harmed himself after hearing from Adriana and the other women who shared their experiences with him. It's clear that he is not the person he made himself out to be. In terms of his living situation, Slick has been told to vacate our house. I appreciate and support those who are brave enough to come forward. A little while after Slick's misconduct came to light last year, I made some inexcusable statements on an outstream after some chat messages got to me. To Adriana and those affected by sexual harassment, I am very sorry for those statements. Sexual harassment, regardless of degree, can never be considered small, and while my intention was to clarify a misleading chat message, I chose my word poorly, and my response came off as downplaying what should never be downplayed. Additionally, a series of private messages from 2018 has been posted when I said some pretty reprehensible things. For context, that it was the N word, the S word, and the F word, if you guys haven't seen it. I've been open about my past many times on stream and will address it against here. I was a dumb, edgy guy who said a lot of stupid things to my friends to try to come up as funny and cool. I can't change what I said, but I can change who I am now and how I conduct myself. I'm proud of how much I've grown these past 4 years, but I know there's always room to improve. I'm sorry to everyone affected by this situation. I made bad judgment calls based on what I was led to believe, and I deeply regret it. I want to apologize to OTK, our staff, and our partners who put their trust in me and every day to represent our organization in the best way I can. OTK has informed me that the organization is in the process of contracting a third party to investigate the actions above. During this time, I'll be taking leave of absence and stepping away from organizational duties. Wow. Damn. Classic PR. I mean, guys, what's he gonna say, man? Like the only thing he can say is sorry. When it comes to these like drama cancel stuff, I don't think there's ever anything the person in question can say to change like public perception. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I don't know. It's always just gonna be like, hey, sorry, I'm gonna try and do better. I have messed up in the past, and people say, oh, you're just sorry because you get caught. Sometimes it might be true, sometimes it might not be. But I guess my question is like, what's he gonna say that makes people think that was a banger of an apology? Good apology. Good apology. It's always gonna be the same thing where it's like they're gonna say the same thing, they're gonna say apologize, and there's really not much they can say, right? Do you think he's gonna come back or he's gonna fade away? No, he'll come back. His first stream will probably have 100K viewers. Because I know Twitch. I've been on Twitch for a while. People who get canceled are mostly people who let themselves be canceled if they have a big platform. We've seen it many times before. We saw it with James Charles. We saw it with David Dobrik. We saw it with Keemstar. We saw it with Leafy before he got actually banned by YouTube. Right. Logan Paul? Yeah, Logan Paul is bigger than ever. Was that that Andrew Tate guy? Like Andrew Tate had to be personally banned. Is he banned on YouTube and Twitch? Yeah. He's banned from yeah. The only times you get canceled is if the platform you make your content on cancels you. Like Twitch was Ice Poseidon. That's the only place for like real cancellation. It's up to the platform to do it. And most platforms don't get involved. What about Arcadum? Arcadum's content is based around people doing content with him. Okay. That I would say that's a little different. If your content revolves around like people wanting to work with you and you get canceled, you're not gonna have a good time. So it's Miz's content while Ms. Kiff has 40,000 viewers and Arcadum had 5K. Does he deleted it? Wait, did he? Nope. I think someone in chat said it was like a spelling error. Or like it's because he used the term sexual harassment and not sexual assault. I don't know. I don't think he would post something like this and then delete it. It's like, oh, by the way, didn't mean it. I think it's more of a he like mistyped something or called it something. Oh yeah, there's a new one. let's compare. Wait, he added something to the fourth paragraph, right? Oh, this one. Thank you to everyone who supported me throughout the past 4 years of streaming. Knowing that there are people who still look up to me after everything is both a blessing and responsibility. I know I need to do a better job upholding. I have to. I mean, just thanking his fans, right? Oh wait, he deleted this one. He deleted this one as well. Oh, he deleted the third one as well. I'm sorry, but like, Miz, take a minute. Take a minute. Like, this is a very serious thing. This is a very serious statement. There you go. Number 4. Okay. Yeah. He spelled her name correctly now. Yeah. I think. Yeah. The difference between statement number 2 and number 4 is just fixing the name. Cool. I think, yeah, this is the one that's gonna stick. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough thing to go through. All this drama. Good luck, man. He'd farm this to death if it wasn't him. Yes. I mean, that's true, but... I mean, it's true. If this was happening to someone else, I think he would have done a 24-hour stream covering everything. That's why I personally don't feel much talking about it on stream, because I know if the shoe was on the other foot, he would have farmed this for hours. He farmed Ray's thing. I remember when Ray was having her breakdown about Reflect, and he was loving farming that kind of content, and witnessing Ray have a breakdown on her stream and trying to get involved and say, oh, Ray, here, you should probably stop, and people saying, oh, great job, Miss Kiv. It's like, motherfucker, this was the guy farming the content. Right? So, no, I don't feel bad talking about it. It's just, to me, it's just business. But, I mean, Ray, as I always say, Ray just kind of believes in the intention of people. So, but as a bystander and as Ray's friend, I didn't like how that whole thing played out, and I didn't like how people were portrayed in that situation. But of course, I can't say shit because at the end of the day, I'm just a bystander. It's content farming, and I know it because I do it as well. I'm a great content farmer. Toes, aren't you afraid of people coming at you with clips of the fucked up shit you said in the past and used against you? Yeah, no, my way to get around that, and this is gonna sound crazy, is to not say or do fucked up shit publicly and privately. I know it's a big brain strategy. And trust me, I only do it so that I don't get canceled. If I wasn't afraid of being canceled, I would say and do fucked up shit all day long. Or maybe I just don't do those things in general. This guy has 7 bans? What have you been saying, bro? What do you have 7 bans? Time for number 8? Nah, he's fine. Account created in 2010? My god, you've been spending 12 years of your life on Twitch? Wait, 2010? 2010? Yo, that's an OG. You know, no. Yo, we should VIP this guy. I've never seen an account from 2010. But yeah, I think most of the edgy stuff I've done is actually publicly available. And people tried digging most of them up. Did I say anything messed up? I probably did, huh? I'm definitely a guy who keeps receipts. But I'm also a guy who doesn't go out of his way to like show receipts unless there's a reason to. Remember, I had that minor thing with that Admiral Baru guy, cause he like absolutely shitted on me for watching anime, and I just took it, and I had to wait for him to get canceled to come back and say, "Oh, what's up, man? How you doing?" But I'm petty as fuck. It's because I don't like people high roading. Like one thing I'll agree with Train and like XQC on is I hate when other streamers try to like high road me. Like I'm so much morally better than you. Now, of course, we have different definition of like what is considered moral high road, but like I do dislike that aspect about streaming culture where it's like, oh, this guy's getting like bad press. Let me come in and say how much better I am as a human being than this person, because that's easy to do. When someone does something shitty, it's like it's easy to do that. It's easy to get press and say, I think watching anime illegally is bad. It's like that's why like the anime stuff gave me a lot of resentment towards some streamers. It's like no fucking shit, all right. Go say something actually worthwhile than your peer watching cartoons on Twitch. I'm still waiting for the you and Sydney OTV job interview. Okay. Okay, that shit can't ever come out. You're right. Fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah, no, that shit can come out. No. That I need to bury that one. Never piss off Sydney. If anything, we're both gonna get in trouble. Don't piss off Broden. Wait, what did Pokey say something? I have names turned off. Fuck, Pokey was at the shoot. So was Lily. And Scar. And John. And Jody. Nah. Cause then I'll just hit them with the why didn't you say this when it was happening? The reverse Uno card. I'm a genius. I've got it all planned out. I would say their silence is just complicit. Toast, but you've seen Broden's penis. Yeah, but I can't use it to blackmail him. Because it was ginormous. All right, let's end the game. Let's end the day with one TFT. I know I said I would play video games, and I technically didn't, so I need to play one game, so I'm not a liar. One TFT game. All right, chat. That concludes the drama portion of the stream. Thank you for coming. Now I'm gonna go back to playing video games on the internet, and then on Thursday I will have my. It's not. I don't like call it a game show. It's just we play guess the game. That's it. I didn't know farming drama for 2 hours is playing a game. No, I'm gonna play a game now. That's so that I'm not a liar. I actually have been on that TFT grind. You guys don't know what Masters rank is, but it's actually really good. I thought Challenger was better. Mons banned that guy. Okay, no joke. No joke. Hello? Hi. Hello, am I back? I'm back. No joke, my internet actually cut out. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay.